Hi Capricorn, this is your June 2020 forecast. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, or if you want to be part of Zoom, do use the link below. And Capricorn, this is a really good time for you to have hypnosis because it looks like this month you are going to be struggling with some inner demons, struggling with your own habits, and you know, whether this be spending problem, gambling problem, you know, biting your nails, something to do with how you spend your money, and also in your own bad habits, in your own soul, you know, my own demons. Maybe you're going to have or find out that you've got someone who is a secret enemy that you didn't know that you had. There's conflict, pettiness, jealousy, poking the bear, agitation going on from the first week of June. And this is bringing up the area of your 12th house. So these are things that you haven't told anyone. So maybe someone's going to go and tell your secrets. These are your ego, your self-destructive behavior. This is our habits. This is damaging behavior. And where the sun is sitting in your 6th house, which is your health, and it's your day. So your work, what your routine is, and all that kind of thing. And it's versing this 12th house of endings. So it's a really good time to get on top of that and to make this permanent change, because we've got the sun and the moon, and they're sitting here, they're vying for, you know, who viability, you know, the masculine and the male energy. We've got opposing forces here. And you've got this energy, you know, bringing up this bad behavior and your own demons. You're struggling with these because of health or because of work or people with work, those things. So we're at work. We've got the strength card. This is study, career and finance. We've got the strength card, and this is again, we're meeting challenges with people that we work with. We're meeting challenges with our finances, and there is money there is change there is clarity there, and there's also more money coming in. So perhaps you're having an argument with someone at work that you didn't even know disliked you because you're getting more hours, or you're getting more money, or that they've been talking about you behind your back. Scenarios like that. When this comes to your reliance on others, this is a karmic time. The moon's a karmic. I mean, the eclipse is karmic. And so for you, Capricorn, we're looking at our own battle of the wills. Again, our demons that we talk to, our self defeating attitude, our ego, our subconscious things below the surface, because this is a huge psychological shift, this eclipse. In fact, the next 8 weeks we've got an eclipse, and in the middle, on the 18th of June through to the 26th of July, we've got Mercury retrograde. And Mercury retrograde are things from the past coming back. So this is emotions, situation, people, opportunities, details coming back. So we're readdressing these things. So maybe this is something that's coming back that is really causing angst within you. And so you're doing these things to yourself, or that this is a catalyst for you to address that, because this deep psychological foundation that you have, that you've been taught through your youngest years, some of that's expired. It's not working for you. These coping mechanisms, these demons that we feed, because this is the battle of the wills, which monster that we feed. And this is all about you this month. So any changes that you have during your day, there's people that aren't going to like it. At home, things are good. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, we're addressing those. So ask yourself, what do I do when I'm anxious? What do I do to get in my own way? And then start to address that yourself, because if you look at it, this is stopping you from those big goals, the big dreams, and getting to that final destination. These things are limiting you, sticking you where you are. At home, we have the 3 of Cups. We've got something to celebrate. We've got love all around us from our the people we live with and our family. When it comes to your health, you have all the stress on your shoulders. So you might find it's from here down. We've got jaw clenching, down the neck, even shoulder pain, even in the middle of the back, because we're holding this weight on our shoulder. And this is about our ambition. This is about who we are as a person. Is creating this pain and this pressure and this obligation and burden that you're carrying around. So that area is going to be affected. 10th house, knees, skin, bones, and teeth. So you might find that there's tension there in any of those areas. There's inflammation, stiffness. Now, when it comes to our love, we do have the Temperance card. Things are transitioning. And this is a beautiful card because this is about healing. And maybe you've got a partner that is really understanding and will listen and provide some insight for you while you're struggling with these inner demons. Maybe there's a secret around this as well. because, you know, the 12th house is secrets. It's also, oh, maybe maybe it's a spending problem where you've got a sudden payment, a sudden expense that you need to pay for, but you haven't allocated for it because you've been spending money on something else. So, you know, that's some scenario too. But this partnership that you have, Major Arcana card, this is a really good turning point because it's providing that balance. It is a transition, and it is evolving this relationship, and it's inspiring you to change because they're telling you and letting you feel that you are enough as you are. So some of those hidden demons can go. Your adoring virtue messages from the angels are: your home is protected. So stop worrying. You've got to make a decision, and it's going to ground you. This is you, Capricorn. Sometimes you're really, really stubborn, and you know you need to make changes, but your inner demon is really stubborn and doesn't want to move. Your desired outcome is going to happen. And, you know, whoever's trying to create this angst in you, it's just plain out jealousy. You are going to rise to the top. Again, we're rising to the top. This insecurity, this worry that we have, this fear, see the sharp? This fear, this is your inner demon. This is your fear. This is your insecurities. And you're rising up above that. See all the light? You're rising up above that as you transition through your emotions and face your fears and get that karma that you've been working so hard for. So that's really good. Do remember not to sign anything if you can from the 18th through to the 26th, because you will have to take it back. You will have to re-sign. You'll have to look. There's mistakes there, especially anything to do with technology or cars or anything to do with that. And also with eclipses, there's hidden details. You will not know all the information for at least 6 to 9 months, and it will have the feeling of being blindsided. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know what the details are. So do get some advice from someone very close to you. If you do have to sign, you look it through, get them to look it through. If you absolutely have to sign, just double check that someone's triple checked it. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.